Dermatologist Debriefs. Join no-nonsense dermatologist Dr. Stefanie Williams as she debunks myths and shares her professional insights, separating facts from fiction in just a few minutes.
Hello, this is Dr. Stefanie. So today I'd like to answer the question whether retinoids thin our skin. This is a question I'm asked very frequently, and there is a lot of confusion surrounding this topic. Before I answer that question, just a little bit of background about retinoids. So the term retinoid is a family name for a group of ingredients often used in skincare. Retinoids are actually vitamin A derivatives, and the ones we often see in skincare are, for example, retinol, retinaldehyde, or most commonly used in skincare, retinol esters like retinol palmitate, for example. And all of those are available over the counter in the UK. And then, of course, there are prescription strength retinoids like tretinoin, which is retinoic acid. And that you can only get via a doctor in the UK, although in other countries they might be available over the counter. Over the counter is also a new group of retinoids available, namely the retinoic acid esters. And as mentioned, in the UK you can get them over the counter, where in other countries they are falling under the prescription category. Retinoids have a lot of benefits for our skin. One of those benefits is that they are able to repair some of the sun damage that has accumulated on our skin. They are also collagen stimulators, and for that reason they are used in anti-aging skincare. And they can also improve irregular pigmentation. And as an added benefit, they are able to reduce breakouts like acne and also congestion with blackheads and whiteheads. However, despite all of these benefits, some patients are reluctant to use topical retinoids. And the reason they most often cite is that they've heard or read that retinoids thin our skin. So is that actually true? The answer is no. They actually do the opposite. What retinoids do is they thicken and strengthen the living layers of our skin. So that would be the epidermis, the outermost layer, and the dermis is the middle layer of our skin where our collagen and elastin live. And these living layers are actually thickened by retinoids, which is one of the reasons why we use retinoids in anti-aging skincare. Now, where the myth comes from that retinoids thin the skin is that they exfoliate the skin. That means they remove excess dead skin material from the skin surface. That's called the stratum corneum or horny layer. And retinoids really help removing excess stratum corneum layers from the top of the skin, which is actually a good thing because it enhances the radiance of the skin and reduces dullness of the skin. So in summary, retinoids only thin the dead skin layer on top of our skin, but they in fact thicken the living skin layers of the skin, the epidermis and the dermis. I hope this makes sense. If you'd like to ask me something, you can post your questions on the Eudelo social media channels, and I'm very happy to answer them in one of the next weeks. And I will speak to you again soon.